Jessica Koch, and here we are again. It is another Profound Professionals in our interview series we have been doing for 5+ years now, featuring the brilliant, amazing, wonderful experts from all over the planet that help you improve your life so that you can just live the best life possible, or grow your business so that money and abundance is pouring out upon you. Today is no different. We have an amazing guest for you, Susan Butler. She is a certified financial planner for over 30 years, and she has all kinds of different experience on the financial industry. She is certified as a life mastery consultant. She helps women entrepreneurs develop an empowering relationship with money. Having a good relationship with money is so important. I love money. And she will help you realize prosperity, clarity, and confidence and success, which of course leads to financial freedom. I am a big believer of having all my windows and doors open for all the money and opportunities that life would like to have waltz right in. And so I am just thrilled to pieces to welcome Susan Butler to our show. Welcome to the show, Susan.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful and happy to be here.
I am so glad you're here. Now, the first thing we always ask our guests is, really, seriously, why? Why so passionate about money? I mean, who doesn't love money? But sometimes money, math, numbers, all this can be kind of scary for some people. So what made you decide, this is my life journey, this is my passion? What took you down this road?
Well, I started out in the financial industry and just worked my way through, like I said, over 30 years in various aspects, and it just kept evolving and evolving. I was good at it, good with the analysis, loved working with it, loved finding ways of getting more and getting around the system, and then realizing what you can do if you have a lot of money. It's not about greed or collecting a lot of money or anything like that. It's about what you're able to do. You're able to live your life that you want to live. I'm able to help more people because of being able to bring in more money. It keeps me healthy, it keeps me happy, and my family. And also, I'm able to give back tremendously to other organizations, people. It just gives you such choice and flexibility and power to be able to have more money. And it eventually evolved into realizing that it wasn't the selling of finances that I liked, but rather helping coach people and help them make that transformation to have that same confidence that I have with money.
I love that. I love that. So, if someone is working with you, share with us the kind of customer journey or experience they have as a client with you. So, what would they expect? How would they work with you? Is it only in person? Is it virtual? Are you able to work with anyone in the world or in the country? Like, what are the options for being your customer and that journey experience from a client's perspective?
Well, at the moment, I'm primarily virtual. I
Mhm.
have found that this, at first I wasn't sure about that because the in person, you feel that certain energy when you're in person, but
Yeah.
now that's evolved online too.
Yeah.
And I have found no detriment to coaching with people online. And so I'm able to expand out to anywhere because of this. I offer a group program that I have called Feminine Financial Freedom that runs 8 weeks. You can do that with me, and that is live coaching to the group. It's a small group, so you do get a lot of transformation even within those 8 weeks. I basically pour out a lot of information, pour out everything, and then if you want to dive deeper, you can, and I do offer the one-on-one for that.
I love that. So lots of different ways to work together with Susan. Now, if you were going to offer us a tip, what kind of tip or piece of advice would you give us today?
Well, you can take a look at your current results that you're getting in life or in money, around money and finances.
Hmm.
Those results will tell you how your thoughts have been affecting you up until now. So
That's
this is your thinking of the past has created your current results. You are able to change this. And this is not woo woo or anything else. It's not, just recite affirmations or anything else. I'm an analytical person, and I have looked at the scientific backing of how the brain works and how you can do this at any time and make these changes. in your brain and in your whole being.
Mm-hmm.
And so you change your thoughts. That'll change how you feel. That'll change the actions and the decisions you make, and that'll change your results.
I love that. And you know what? So I am a big believer in the power of science, but I'm also totally open to all the spiritual and the woo-woo. So there's nothing wrong with that either. So I love the power of really being open to both and the beauty of both. So before we move on to some of the other segments of our show, Susan, is there anything else about yourself personally or your business that you'd love to share with the audience?
Well, I can tell you, I mean, my business is called My Financial Harmony, and
Okay.
that name actually has a lot of meanings to me. I've been involved in music since I was a little girl, and so you have the harmony of music, the harmony with people. And then what eventually evolved for me in my business was that I realized, okay, I had all this knowledge with the numbers and the finances and how to do all that, but I loved thinking more in terms of, what is the passion in your life? What are your goals? What would you really like to be doing? And
Mhm.
then I just, over the years, how it evolved is I synergistically brought it together, the harmony between money and what you want to do with your life so that you're
Wow.
not thinking of it separately.
Yeah. I think that's beautiful and that is so wonderful. And one of the things that drove me as a passion project to begin building these amazing podcasts and featuring people like you and kind of lifting us all up together is to also take this time to make sure we're doing multiple wins. I love as many wins as possible in the same amount of energy, right? And so here we are, we're already producing this podcast. I like to include causes that are close to our guests' hearts so that we can take a moment of pause and spread a little awareness and a little love out there in the world. So, share with us a cause that's close to your heart, Susan.
There's actually many, and that's, it's a difficult choice, but I guess the one that comes closest to me right now is called Street Dog Hero.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because our current dog came from there. She actually came from the country of Albania. She was rescued off the
Oh.
street there. She had been poisoned, whatever, and was rescued and put into foster care, flown over here, and we adopted her.
Well, if Susan is kind enough to share with us a picture of her cute dog, we'll include that in her custom article that we post about her. So take a look to ways to reach Susan, to find her free gift to you, and all of the ways that you will touch base with Susan in the future will be either in the comments or in the description, as well as included in a link that'll take you to a full article about this episode. So make sure you're grabbing that. If you're a follower of our show, which I hope you are, then you know the next part coming is the ultimate book list. We are building an amazing book list of all the books that our clients and our guests who come on share with us that they are just super passionate about and love. And many books that our guests have even authored. So share with us a book that has inspired your life or helps you grow your business.
Once again, there are many, but I guess if you go back to a lot of my training that I've received, even when becoming a life mastery consultant, the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon
Yeah,
Hill.
that's a
And
classic.
there's a women's version too. There's a Think and Grow
Really?
Rich for women.
I didn't know that. So that's a new one to add to the list. That's awesome. All right. So that is good. I just, I feel like there's so much value and so much knowledge in each human's life that they carry on this planet that if we can organize it in a book, then it can touch lives for, long after the author is gone. And that's a great example of that, the brilliance of that. So thank you for sharing that book with us. All right, everyone watching, we're giving you a big hug because I know you already hit that share button. You just never know the power that you have when you push share because you just don't know who needed to hear Susan's story or be inspired by her tip or learn about some of the amazing things she shared with us in today's interview. So give yourself a pat on the back. You're a hero if you've hit the share button, and thank you for watching and being with us. Now, Now, if you're a profound professional or an expert that helps someone with their life to be better or their business to grow and explode to all the abundance that they dream and desire it to be, then you should be on this show too. So reach out to us so that we can have you as a guest of Profound Professionals. You can be someone else's hero and mine. If you know an industry expert from your networking or you're out there and you just know, oh, this person needs to be on Jessica's show, then introduce us to them so that we can give them the information on just how to be here and be featured, like we're sharing with you all about Susan. Now, before we say goodbye, we always ask our guests to share one final thought, a piece of information or inspiration that we can leave the audience with before we say goodbye. What do you have for us today, Susan?
Well, I can tell you anything is possible. If you can think it, it is possible for you to do it. You can get unstuck, make the changes you need, don't undervalue yourself, and realize the possibility is there. And dream big. Do not think of just goals that you already know how to achieve. Think about what you would really love to do.
I love the dream big, because dream big means you need a team. And don't forget about our virtual assistant membership program. If you need extra hands and you need a team to support you and all the greatness that you're trying to achieve, then make sure you reach out to us. Now, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Again, I am your host, Jessica Koch. And as always, I tell you, please be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.